the kids that race him don't like him. They want to beat him so bad.
If you've got any like ego around, like he's not working hard, he's just been given everything, they just went to start for money. Like I hope none of his competitors think like that, because he's gonna fucking destroy those people that doubt him.
Ready for Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha number 238, Haiden Deegan.
Those are track walk shoes this weekend?
No, these I just wanted to wear because it kind of matches the jacket a little bit.
I'll sell these, but someone wants to bid on my track walk shoes. Alpine Star Tech Duffs.
I ain't getting mine muddy. No, I ain't muddy out here, dude.
No way! Yes.
I can't buy
$500. Yeah, it's alright. I'm just gonna use this.
The only shoes that were in there.
They're actually expensive. Yeah, it's alright.
Damn.
One of the curses of being the same size.
Dang.
Well, at least they're not.
Dang,
At
those
least
are
it's
actually
not
expensive.
muddy.
Dang, I'm gonna have a brand new pair and a pair I can start wearing on track walk.
So a little behind the scenes here. We are in Indy. Dude, this is my stomping grounds. I grew up in Nebraska, kind of Midwest vibe. It's still cold out. These guys are tough. Like, this is where you moto with gloves, like winter gloves on. Your hands are freezing, but you're still riding. Anything above 32 degrees, you're motoing here. Builds character, makes you tough. So anyway, like the fans here in the Midwest, and it's going to be a good day. The track's been challenging this morning. Like I said, it's going to be a challenging weekend. And for Haiden, I like it because he gets to learn this. You know, like I said, he wasn't going to start racing pro till outdoors, but we started early. I knew Indy would be a difficult track, and that's good. We need that. You know, I think if he just be patient, let it come to him over the day, he'll have a good night race. And he needs to enjoy this and have fun. So anyway, first practice went okay. You know, I think everyone was just kind of feeling it out. The track's changing, and then we get into qualifiers, so we'll see how it goes. I'm content. If he goes and races how he should, gets a decent start and doesn't fade, puts his laps in, it's only like a 45-second lap time, so they're gonna do 20-some laps probably in the main. And like, if he just stays in there, stays consistent, logs his laps, he'll have a good night. I'm not worried about the results still. Like, to be honest, like on it, that's not what we're here for. We're here to learn. Once you start worrying about the result too early, it starts affecting your technique in your plan. So stick to the game plan. That's where we're at. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. qualified 6th, which is a season's best. 6th place is good for him. He's getting there. He's only a half second off up to 2nd place in qualifying, which is getting better. So little steps. Next move will be hopefully get a whole shot in the heat, lead some laps would be nice. But if not, it's all good. Main event, just go have fun in the main if that all goes right, and just log laps and learn, and hopefully hang in there and bring the fight. So that's what I like to see. I think after the last round, he's kind of now more on the offense than defense. So yeah, I think it's moving along nicely. Let's just say that. Should be good.
Where's my 250 dogs at?
What the dog doing?
Inside. I got pushed up so high.
Not the best start, but came through clean and safely. So lap times are good as he came through. The track's gonna deteriorate. It's gonna get nasty, but we're good.
blitzing these whoops, getting on top of them, skimming them. See what happens. He's still going to do that. And see these ruts. If you're not lined up just perfectly, you're going to go sideways. That's what happens. He gets a little crossed up. Front wheel was in one rut. Rear wheel was in the other. Doesn't hit it perfectly centered. Then he misses the top of a whoop with his front end.
Okay, so Indy is done. I think it was a good day. This day was about learning the Indy dirt. It's really, really ruddy and soft. More like, just to say that, you don't really understand like how like soft it really is. Like, by far the ruddiest track you'll ever ride. And so I was really just happy with Haiden getting out there, getting the experience, and had a good heat race. I mean, and, you know, still things you got to work on. I mean, it's the only way to get better in this sport is just by doing it and getting the experience. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have not so good days, and that's just part of racing. As long as you're learning from it, like, we'll leave here and go, okay, there's a list. You know, the lists are short, but there's still things you got to work on. Okay, we got to work on this. We got better at this, and this. But it just comes in time. And overall, I'm happy. If anytime you can leave a Supercross race healthy and just work, you know, you're like, okay, I'm going to be good for the next week to work and get better. That's a positive for sure. And, you know, the first year, everyone's first years are always a learning year, man. There are a few exceptions that have been breakout years for guys, but I mean, it's not really what we're worried about. We're not really into comparing against everyone else. We're just here to do our thing and let Haiden experience and get better. So I feel like every rider's a little different, and you just have to approach it, you know, as a learning experience. And it's all good. So I was running the top 5 there for a while. Had a good battle with Martin. You know, Martin was rolling good. You know, Martin's no slouch, dude. And then the whoops got gnarly. They were just super ruddy, and he was on the left side of the whoops trying to blitz them, and the fast line, kind of the only, I guess, decent line was in the middle, but it wasn't. It was just like a super big rut with some kickers, and he was going through it, and it looked like he was trying to find his rhythm the whole time, like kind of trying to find that hop, skip, balance, steal through it, and one time just got off balance, and it ended up biting him. You gotta think he probably had to go through those whoops 20 some times. So going through them 20 times for the first time of your career at a ruddy track, it's gonna be challenging. So anyway, one time got him toward the end of the race, tipped over. You know, a good thing I like to see is get back on that bike quick and get going. If you're not broke, you're not hurt, get on that freaking bike as fast as you can and finish the race. And that's what I like to see, and that's what happened. And he only lost a few spots and got going. So I know it's tough now because he's got up in the points and like start thinking that way, but really we need to go just stick to the game plan, experience, learn, get better. You know, I think the years to come are going to be the ones where you really, you know, buckle down and be thinking about results. So you know, it was getting on to the next race, go to a week of training, and off to Detroit, and that'll be another good one, you know, another first another first track, and the week of training, and then you got to get ready for outdoor nationals, man, that are coming up. So a lot going on, a lot to take in, and as a family, there's a lot to go on too to keep all these pieces going. It's more than just Haiden showing up to the track and riding. There's a lot to it. So we're one of the only families that's sharing it. Just remember that. There's a lot of people in this pits that do not bring you guys on the inside. I mean, a majority. So, and it's a lot of work to do that. And we see it though. The fans are massive. Thousands of fans out there that are like, we watch your channel. And to me, I like that because it gives us a voice for the things we believe in. Because there's enough bad things on the internet getting pushed that I feel like it's our duty to represent what's right. So anyway, that's my rant. So see you in the next race.